Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here again for another episode of Artist to Artist.
Yes, sir.
Today, I'm saying, go ahead and give me your introduction. You know what I'm saying? I really try not to give the introductions because it's like I could give an introduction, but I know me personally, I don't think nobody can introduce me better than I can introduce me. So I'm always like,
I
give
feel like I'm always in for the introductions. Though. I like how people introduce people, but
oh, all right, go ahead, dude.
you gonna let me go?
You go ahead and go, and then I would do.
All right, yo, what's good?
Yeah.
It's your boy Bucks. Pleasure to be here, artist to artist. I'm with my boy Diezey, the one of the legends. You feel me? One of the vets that I know.
Chill.
Pleasure to be here though. It's BUCK $.
Hey, so we got Bucks in the building, you know what I'm saying? Recording artist, performer, you know what I'm saying? Creative in many ways, entrepreneur. This man is a man that does engineering, you know what I'm saying? He's constantly coming up with ideas, constantly trying to push his threshold. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I think it also goes as a overlooked one, but he's a fashion guru. Like he always got some fly stuff. If he going out, you know what I'm saying, he puts it together very well.
Oh,
That's something
man.
that I've took into account.
appreciate you.
Nah, I already know. I was like, yo,
That's love.
you know what I'm saying? So especially when I'm always I be seeing you with some tough stuff, you know what I'm saying? I hit you with the you know what kind of car I drive. You can drop that off before.
You know, I put it together. You feel me? How I feel. That's all it is. Like I do appreciate it. Like because you know you be having some things on too. You know I like it. You feel me? Nice and simple. You rock that way too. So
Yeah.
I def got a thing for fashion. I don't like to dig too deep into it because people get crazy in that area. I'm not gonna lie. It's a great industry though. I know like a lot of people. You feel me? Try to dive into different trends and like stuff
Yeah.
like that, but I'm a cool guy. I just like to coordinate.
Yeah, and put on what makes you feel good.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of fads out here though. Watch out for the fads. Like, put on how you feel.
What you mean, like, as far as the fads?
Like shit that come and go.
Oh, okay.
People don't even really like what they put on sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
People only got 1 or 2 fits they could put it on.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that. I was thinking about back in the day because I'm like, I was watching like old, you know, the Mile Talk clips, and I'm like, yo, I really used to throw on whatever. Like, I ain't really, like, I did not care what I had on. It was just like whatever what it was.
But with some people, you feel me, if you got good taste, something's gonna come. You feel me, something good come out of it.
Yeah.
You feel me, you probably don't know what you're seasoning up, but you might have a good recipe.
Yeah.
But taste is like, it's unique. Everybody, I don't think there's like, should be a good or bad taste, but like everybody should be confident in their own taste. Like,
It's mad subjective.
yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
Taste is taste. Like, ain't no real law to it. And that's why, you feel me? You put on how you feel. Like,
Yeah.
if you feel a little bummy, you feel a little cozy, that's what you throw on. Just coordinate. Like,
Yeah.
some people probably need a little help with coordinating.
I mean, do you? I mean, so would you go to the mall with some sweats on?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Probably more than likely than jeans.
Oh, man. I don't know what it is, but like I've definitely gotten to a point where I'm like I don't want to go certain places with the
With the sweat
with
attire.
the sweats.
I feel like I get that.
Yeah.
I get that, and my mom be telling me I make a habit of looking like I just woke up
Oh,
all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But just based off what I put on, but like even if it could be some cool like colors that I put on or like I coordinate something like real simple. Just definitely look like I just woke up, but that's really be how I feeling sometimes.
Yeah.
So I can't fake it.
You know, Caribbean parents got to throw that in.
Yeah,
like,
you feel me? You gotta dress not dress to impress, but look good.
Yeah, what's that other saying? You need to wipe the crust out your eyes.
You didn't even brush. Like,
you didn't brush.
make sure you definitely
That's funny.
you know about the Caribbeans. Like I forgot about that. Like
That's funny.
They get on your ass about that.
How is, matter of fact, segue? How has being Caribbean influenced your music?
I think at a very young age, like at least from my culture, my people, they from Haiti. They're very prideful of where they come from, and you would want that to pivot in the right ways. I guess you feel me. So obviously, always remembering to do good for the people that help you put on, support the support that supports you. I'm big on that. But growing into age and maturing, I would say it's just shown the strength that I put myself through certain situations. A lot of situations I've been noticing I don't even have to put myself through, but I be setting the bar or setting the standard really high. Like I don't know if it's in my DNA, but I always like to put myself to the test. I know a lot of people from our culture could probably feel that too. Feel me? A test is just another lesson in the day because you go through a lot of tests. Kind of got to prepare yourself in advance that like a test is on the way. So I think that's a big part my culture plays in that.
Okay.
For sure, like just strength and self, but being prideful, knowing where you come from. Haitians, they are definitely making a wave, I could say, through different races. But you got people like Kodak, who's like the face. I feel like everywhere I go, when you think of Haitian rapper, they think of Kodak.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real. They do think of Kodak.
So like that's why when I went to Florida, I noticed that a lot too. But it's definitely giving me a drive too to make another face or representative too of that.
Or Usher.
Yeah. Even Usher too. Like he's we could be for real. But being a representative, knowing that I got to be a model.
Yeah.
In the position and the stuff that I'm trying to do. It's always in the back of my head as far as culture or where I come from. That plays a big role.
Yeah. Cause I don't think like I guess some people don't have as much culture with them, so they can't even like embrace that as much. I know like. Yeah.
Or they gotta pivot with what's just given to them about their culture. Sometimes people don't have too much of a history to give them a drive. It's kind of like you are that history for a lot of people. Even I would say just immigrants and all. I'm pretty sure they can all relate to the idea that being first generation, being second generation, you are that pivot stone. Like you kind of, in a sense of after you mature, you're done being a kid. Like you kind of got people that's looking to see you how you gonna push the generation further because it's no default. It's kind of like no going backwards either. Or you're gonna just be stuck. Nobody want to be stuck.
Yeah, no progress. When people don't have
no progress, stagnation type.
My bad. Excuse me. I didn't eat nothing. But there we. I had to bring this up, right? So I think it was about maybe let's say 3 years ago now, right?
What you thinking?
So let me go back because I met you. The day I met you was the day that me, Josh, and Young Jussie, shout out to Jay Jones and Young Jussie.
Shout out the boys. Shout out to Billy GG.
We're shooting Doing the Most video.
Damn, that was 3 years ago.
That was about 3 years ago.
Yeah, probably like 4.
But no, I think it was 4 years ago. It might be like the 2020.
4. Yeah, type out because there was a lot of nothing going around.
Yeah, I don't even think it was COVID yet.
It's probably creeping into it.
It was creeping into it, but it wasn't.
Cause it was like I remember that time as being like everybody was closer to home for some type of reason. So that's why I feel like
it was around that time.
Around that time for sure. Cause a lot of people that was there that day, like either me, you, Wop, Jones, like we all are definitely more busier now. You feel me?
Yeah.
On a day-to-day basis.
Cause you know what? I feel like we had jackets on. We had jackets
definitely
on.
Was definitely
but it wasn't
cold too.
It wasn't cold. It wasn't coats.
Well, Jersey, so.
Yeah.
Jersey winter's a little different.
Yeah,
now.
we just don't want it.
Sometimes you might not even need a coat. But it was probably like 4 years ago or creeping into 4 years now, like, cause we about to go into January. But damn, that was the first time.
That's the first time I met you. And so you was in the car, you had the laptop, and then you had the stuff up, and we started talking about the mixing.
Facts.
Yeah, that's
real early in the engineering days.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know what I was doing. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what.
Definitely exploring during that time.
Yeah. So coming from there, I know we did a couple of records together, which is crazy. I don't think any of them dropped until we just dropped the recent record. Sure. I know I kept hitting you because we shot a whole music video.
Still could be on the way though.
Yeah.
Come on, it's in the tuck. Like,
is it dropping? Or is it not dropping?
Just no date. Like,
yeah.
Just no date. Like, no date right now. Might get a snippet. Like,
yeah.
But is that song? That song's not even out. I don't believe.
No, you never dropped it.
Exactly. So
You never dropped it.
they don't even know.
I
They
see
don't
how
even know
people
what's
do me,
coming.
yo.
They don't even know what's coming. So it's cool.
Yeah.
Keep the what they call it, the mystique.
The mystique, yeah. But it's so crazy because like you'll have like so many like records with people and you can have nothing out like and I know we think about that in the industry standpoint too because everything like is mirroring of each other.
Yeah.
And it's like yo, these people don't work together. They probably see each other all the time, and we just never heard the records that they got like in the cut in the tuck.
See what the thing is with me too, like, and a couple of the homies know I be talking like this too, like, and even though I make a lot of music over time or with the time that I've been making music, I always say I'm gonna find a way to drop everything that's in the vault, like, and I don't even know if that's like within my lifetime or if I want to I don't think I'm gonna stop making music, but I think definitely the first couple of my years there's a lot of the vault that still needs to be revealed. And reflecting on like my, younger self as an artist, I definitely try to perfect how I want to express myself as an artist. But the more that I grow, I understand like it's becoming more natural. Whether it's like I like the music more that I'm making now, or like I'm having a better idea of what I want to put out. It's like I know it's got to be natural. Like you feel me? It's got to be authentic. Like I don't want to try to perfect how I'm expressing. You feel me? Like that's not really authentic. I don't think that's raw, and that's not like a good representation of myself.
Yeah.
As far as an individual, so as far as dropping music now and the stuff that's in the vault before, because that stuff could get released without videos. Like it could just be out there as long as it's to the people. Let them know what my journey has been like or sounded like up to the point in present day.
Do you think it's different if you're dropping it in a future tense, but it's something that's from like 2 years ago, and you're dropping it now, and it's like, all right, you're rewinding, and they're getting like what you did 2 years ago, and you've grown as an artist. Do you think that that's something that matters, or you feel like because are you telling them this is an older song? Are you feeling like okay, well these are because you're saying everything?
Yeah.
Because I know as an artist myself, I'll feel like hey, this isn't as much of a timeless record as some of the stuff. And then some of the stuff is like, I could drop this in 10 years. So do you feel like that's also, because you say you're going to drop everything. So
right, we could say, because the vault is only getting bigger, so.
No, that's what I'm saying. So now it's like you're making more songs, so I'm trying.
Well, that's why I say over time, like you said, it don't got to be a timeless song. But as you grow, you feel me? Even when the time and space that you hear in the song when it's first made, you could probably have a totally different perspective for it. You feel me? No matter the duration of time after you make it, the people don't have to necessarily know it was made 2 years ago. If you smart enough, if you witty enough, like you could give it to them like you just made it, and it doesn't have to even be how you rearrange the recording, because the mixing, what I learned, anything could be mixed.
Yeah.
Anything could be touched up, you feel me, to how it should be sounding or how it's more clever to the ear. But if you arrange something into present day form, like people will understand it. Like there's songs like this is a song I was listening to that damn, what song was that? It was off Kendrick's like old files. I'm trying to remember.
Just the ones that's like Untitled and all of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me? He has those, if I'm not mistaken, those was up before and he took them down, you feel me? And then he re-uploaded them. I don't know how long of that time period was in between that, but to say all that, music can always be uploaded, you feel me?
No, yeah.
It's how you want to put it out. So that's why I feel like if I give myself more of a bigger vault, then I can make that plans, you feel me, happen for myself.
Yeah.
The vault could get released.
Yeah.
Don't gotta be everything, because you feel me, some things could just be demos.
Yeah, like
not gonna lie, I definitely learned my lesson with that. Like some things is def for me to learn how to better be
crafting.
Yeah, you feel me? Get my lyrical exercise and be a better artist. You feel me? Not everything to the ear is gonna be like, oh damn, yeah, this shit rocking. Like, oh this shit, yeah, you should need to drop it. Nah, not every song gonna be like that. That's, you feel me? If you really love this shit, you're gonna enjoy the learning parts of it too. Okay, I need to work on this part of it too. You feel me? Okay, they hearing this part, but that's not even something I'm really good at. I should probably practice doing that more. Things like that. So
Getting your reps up, going to the gym,
yeah,
getting your shots up.
Definitely day by day. I definitely love being in the gym. I definitely love being in the booth.
Do you think that's something like more artists should do? Like how is there times you're like, okay, I have all this stuff in the vault. Like I should have been dropping more. I should have been, not just keeping all of this stuff to myself. Like, is that a thought or like?
I feel like if you're an artist, you should always look to share. I feel like people always think they need to share on the grandest platform or feel me, show what they have in like same way everybody else is doing it. But as long as you're sharing what you're doing with somebody that's gonna give you an honest opinion, like then you could technically say the vault is still being seen. People are still hearing the vault. It's just not like all your 5,000 Instagram followers listen. Like, you feel me? Your journey is gonna come with a growth of audience. People have to grow to your sound. So I feel like, you feel me? If you're showing the vault to people, even your homies, I be showing the vault to my mom sometimes. Like showing my vault to my little cousins.
Yeah.
These are other people other than my homies and people I just do day-to-day stuff with. Like, just get their opinion because it's gonna help shape what you want to represent yourself as an artist. Because a lot of people, how they want to show themselves into the world probably isn't the best or isn't as marketable. You know? Like, so it's always good to take information when you share it. Just looking to share stuff. Like, you can have a big vault, but you shouldn't keep it to yourself.
So yeah, so drop.
Yeah, drop them things. Like, you feel me? Hot fire.
That's like a big thing for me. I know it was like, I'm like, yo, all of these songs, and it's like the songs I did 5 years ago that are in that vault. And there's a lot of songs there that I feel like were for that time. So it's like if it's 2019, the songs I made in 2019 were for 2019, and I'd be like, dang. And I know other artists probably feel like this, like a little bit discouraged, like, dang, do I even drop this? Like, is there, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm at a different point. But like you said, like people like the journey, they like to hear the sound evolve, they like to hear all of that. Yeah. So
it depends what you're going for, cause it's def songs that can fit a specific time frame. It's all it's the intention you want to put behind a song. Like, at least for me, as long as I plan to do this, one song is like, like 0.3, 0.6% of growth. Like, you feel me? For a lot of people, they make a song and it's like, all right, I feel like I put 30% of my energy into this. Like, you feel me? This could be something that could 100% look like an idea, or, you feel me? And yeah, that could happen, but you feel me? Just like a lot of things that's good in this world, you probably got to come with luck. You feel me?
Yeah.
If it's not fully hard work and just full empathy to someone's passion or something, it's got to come with a little bit of luck. That's what comes with winning games. That's what comes with winning accolades sometimes. Like, you feel me? If you're blessed with just the luck of a lot of situations, yeah, you're going to get that moment. But that's where I say it's the intention. Like, if your intention is to, like, just do one thing that can make a big pivot, or have a group of things, a group of tools, like, in your toolbox, like, it's not one thing that you can necessarily be known for. It's not one video. It's like, okay, this person is showing multiple facets of production, like, you feel me? So gotta appreciate that. I feel like even if someone don't say they like my music, at least they could appreciate the work ethic. Like,
Yeah.
that's something I'm big on. I guess that could go back to like, the cultural value I hold to myself. Like, if someone could appreciate my work ethic, like, as a musician, that's cool. Like, 'cause that just means you appreciate me as a person.
Yep. Yep.
For sure.
Do you feel like that's something that artists take offense to a lot of the times? Because I know I've learned over the years that the people that are in your life a lot of the times, like, they can support you. They may not even support you, but these are not your fans. Like,
Yeah.
these are not the people that are going to be streaming your record all the time. These are not the people that's going to be, like, buying your merch. These are not the people that maybe even buying tickets You know what I'm saying? Like or supporting it financially. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, like what's your take on that? Because do you look for the people in your life to be supporting your passions?
They definitely like the people that support you
Mm-hmm.
might not always be your direct audience.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of gotta be
Yeah,
oblivious.
they might be in Tennessee.
Yeah, you gotta be oblivious to what your audience look like. A lot of
Yeah.
people I know coming up, they ask me like, "What's my demographic?" or what do my listeners look like? And I used to tell them like, I don't know. I guess everybody like you feel me?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I guess in the back of my head, me not thinking it's like I don't really know who gonna mess with my shit. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just hoping everybody do like. But in the sense of things, it's like, all right, in hindsight, like you don't really know what like you the face of your story. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you feel me? When you look in the mirror, you would think, all right, someone that probably has my story looks just like me.
Mm-hmm.
And in the world that we live in, as big as it is, like your story could look so, you feel me, can have so many different faces, but almost the same story, maybe not even along the same lines or like
That's nice.
same details, but feel me, who's an example I could bring up?
That's nice. That's nice. I like that
A lot of athletes and let's say a lot of athletes might say that Eminem their favorite rapper, and it's like if you know rap, if you know what music is like, you know that's a good thing. Like you feel me? Eminem is a pretty notable, incredible person in just like music history. So even though he is a white man, but he's really you feel me? He black at heart.
Yeah.
That's a nigga for real. But besides the point, you never really know that what your story looks like. You feel me? Outside yourself, anybody could have your story. Anybody could relate to your story, or even have empathy to your story. So relating back to your audience, like give an open chance to anybody to relate to your story. Like, yeah, I guess down the line when you got to go with the statistics and like when you're a real artist, you got to know who's listening to your stuff. I feel like that's more along the lines of age groups, but I know people be like, as far as like executives, they go down the lines too of race, gender, stuff like that. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
gender.
it's like a demographic of like who yeah, like you said, relates to you.
Yeah, it's more detailed, but like for me myself to feel me dive back to that, I try to be oblivious to that, and that's my advice to other people too. Is like give it a chance to for anybody to like your music, and along the lines you're gonna know, like you feel me, you're gonna attract the rap audience if you make rap. You're gonna attract the R&B if the people that like the R&B, but shoot, even look at the people in New York like that's making sexy drill, like there's mad white people that's rocking to their shit, like
Yeah.
and they don't have to have the same story, but they got the same vibe, they got the same taste of music.
They got the same taste, yeah.
And they never would have known, but they coming out and they buying tickets, they buying merch. Like,
You feel like a lot of that has to do with popularity though? Like this is the popular person, so like I'm gonna go bump this record because it's the popular person.
yeah, that's the dangers of like, you feel me, an audience.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna have the same intention for liking you, but you feel me, that's music for you.
Yeah,
you feel
that's
me?
me. Yeah, the
You gotta accept it all. Like
the business.
everybody's intentions are always gonna be different, so you can't really expect someone to always like you all for the same reason, for sure. But at least music, you could say, is that common denominator.
Yeah, music is.
That's why it's definitely hard for like I guess big artists to even like reach out to their fans, because it's like, yeah, you all reaching to people that like you, but they all got their different reasons, man. Like they all got their different lives they live in, different reasons why they don't want to have a conversation with you. Like it's a lot of conversing.
What's some new projects that you have on the way? I know you always working. I always see you working.
Damn, well,
I always see you dropping.
I just dropped, you feel me? If you know, you know. I dropped Rated X this past, I dropped that October. You feel me? A good, I believe it's like 8-9 songs.
Okay.
Dropped that with my brother LJ. Shout out X. He produced every beat on that tape. I think except one. Nah. Yeah, it was every beat on that tape. It was every beat.
Okay.
But me and him been making music for a little bit. Me and him known each other for almost like, you feel me, since we was real young for real.
Yeah.
We went to elementary together, went to middle school together. Like he moved down to Florida, so he not in Jersey no more. But we keep a close contact.
Sending each other stuff back and
Feel
forth.
me? Always
Yeah.
sending each other stuff. Always definitely encouraging me to keep my best foot forward. Definitely a great dude, my brother. He been producing. I want to say he been producing a little longer than I've been rapping. I've been rapping since like 2019.
Yeah.
We both been like, I guess, attracted to music. Definitely he played the drums in his church, like definitely since a younger age.
Okay.
Still does play drums. We played in like the band at school together as well. I played the trumpet first before I started playing the drums, but we was in the band, and then when we went to high school, we went to different high schools, but both of us still had a strong attraction to music, like just, rap and just listening to it. And I'm probably too much on an instrumental tip for me. Like, I still like the drums, though. I like the drum set. I like a couple different instruments, probably want to learn some more. But to say all that, me and him been tied in pretty close, whether it be through sports, family, school, music. Music definitely is at the forefront right now. We know it's very significant to us, and we could do something with it.
Yeah.
If not anything, just for the love of it.
How important is that? Because I know like a lot of artists, we have this this huge problem with keeping in touch with people, with keeping up, with colleagues, friends, with a lot of times networking. Like,
Yeah.
how important is that to maintain relationships as you are on this journey?
It's very important, but it's definitely easier said than done to align your priorities with your relationships.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they day-to-day relationships don't always align with their priorities.
Mm-hmm.
Or like at least what they say they prioritize. Like, feel me? As far as with your colleagues and like friends, it could get tricky, but it could definitely make you more disciplined. It's not like it's not possible. Like, you feel me? If you're disciplined enough and care about your priorities, like things will line up, and people gonna respect you for it too. Because a lot of the times it's not like it's easy said and done. Like, feel me? People's schedules don't align all the time.
No, they don't.
We got 24 hours, but that shit is not enough for some reason. Like, it's not enough as far as for everything that you would want to prioritize all in one day. It can't be done for real. So, as far as discipline, I think that's what it comes out of it.
Yeah.
When you put priorities, relationship, it's just gonna make you disciplined to what you love.
Nah, that's fair.
To what you want to do. Like, you feel me? Sometimes I feel like God always gonna make happen what meant to happen anyway. So
Yeah.
people, you feel me, will always give you that right support and will always be around anyways. Like, they'll make time.
Yeah. And I know definitely that was a challenge for me, was maintaining at a certain point. It's like maintaining relationships just became, it just really flew to the back burner. And this is me, who's somebody who, like, I can't make a song with somebody without having had conversations with them.
Agreed.
So that, I think that kind of put me in an isolated state, and then the isolated state put me in a state of saying, dang, like, I don't want to drop. I don't want nobody to know what I'm up to. I don't know. I don't want nobody to, like, see what I'm doing. I don't like it. That isolation and that type of atmosphere translated into every other atmosphere. So, I mean, I guess I'm just saying that to say, like, just be conscious of that as artists, what that type of isolation is doing to you externally, for you even just promoting your platform, for you saying, hey, I don't want to drop, and I'm scared to drop, and I don't want to post on social media because I don't want to get it wrong, and I don't want to look like I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want people to be judging this, and I'm not ready for this to be judged, when you really want the opinions of everybody.
Yeah.
So I think that's just, important fact that I want to throw out there.
Nah, it's a very important factor, because isolating yourself, it don't really do too much for you, like,
No.
If anything, I think a lot of one good advice another artist said to me probably like a long time ago is like, one thing you should always try to do is, like, in the midst of all this, like, in whatever goals you have set for yourself, like, is just live, like, live your life, like, do things that probably don't consist with things that you're so much passionate about. Cause feel me, sometimes you don't need to fill your life with all that energy. Like feel me? Things that you're really passionate about. Like sometimes you gotta give your brain a break, whether it be with your loved ones or like friends, to self. You feel me? Even you feel me? Because that type of isolation, like you said, as an artist, it doesn't help you be marketable. One, but it's, you feel me? Doesn't let people know what's really going on with you. Like people not gonna really want to put an ear or put a opinion of something that doesn't look like it's have no motion for real. Like so. You
Or
gotta
like you even care about it. You don't even know
like you
care
don't
about
care.
it.
You feel me? If something you don't, it seems like you only care about it at certain points. Like people are not gonna want to go with that. So that's definitely important. I agree with that.
I'm a call Blue in so we could talk about the Easy record that
Easy,
he dropped with us on it.
easy.
Cause
Yeah, okay.
Blue put me and Bucks on Blue's working on a project that I got the luxury to work with him on.
Fire,
And so
fire.
yeah, hello? Oh, maybe it's not going through. Yeah, that we had the luxury to work on.
That
So if
was
you
a
guys get a chance, definitely.
that was a good sesh, good handoff, good baton handoff. Like me and D's, we got a couple in the vault. Like, but this one specifically with Blue was a chef's kiss. It needed to drop.
How that record come about? Like, did I just I
I
sent you the
feel,
beat?
yeah, well, you had told me to pull up to the stew. Well, I had let you know I was coming to the stew that day. We didn't have anything in particular we was about to work on, but
Yeah,
you told me that you had some, new beats. You know, I always like hearing new beats,
new beats.
like new sounds, and they were particularly from Blue. If I'm not mistaken, we did one of Blue's. Yeah, we did one of Blue's beats before. So it's like it's been some time since I heard one of Blue beats before I did that track, and then what you left me with it for that day?
Yeah, I wasn't there when
Yeah,
you recorded.
you
I
left
came
me
back.
with
I
it.
definitely came back to that.
I'm pretty sure I left the open. Yeah, I left the open for you. Like,
And I want to say you was leaving as I got to the studio. And he was like, "Yeah, I did that."
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah,
That's when cause that's when that was the baton
yeah.
handoff. You feel me? So boom, I probably did like 2 minutes of that song, cause probably like a little under 2 minutes of that song. Then I left it for me. I didn't think you was gonna do nothing to it.
No. The way you did it, I believe you
I
did the whole thing and left me a gap of
and then
verse, and you came back in.
yeah, I came back. You feel me? But I think I came back and I still left a little part because there was a part I wanted. You feel me? I felt like I was gonna cut you off, like, but I kept right into that beat. So I put what I put, but I know I had to leave enough space for at least one person. Like,
Yeah.
I think that song could have fit like 3 people for real. Like,
Nah.
I mean, now that we heard it, like,
You know I'm too selfish for that. You know I'm too selfish for that.
it was a great beat though. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, right into it that day. It wasn't too much. Like, I just needed some time to myself. Like, I probably got like a good hour and a half in.
That's funny. Would you talk about Blue?
Too selfish. yo,
I'm
yo, yo.
That's
Blue.
funny.
What's good, Bucks?
What it is, man? How you?
I'm great, man. How you?
I'm chilling, man. Can't complain. It's good to hear you.
Appreciate the work, man.
Always. Yeah.
Got some more fire coming too.
More?
Last
He
one
said
is
more?
crazy.
That last one that we had just did, definitely I wanted you to hear that shit.
Hold on, we can't talk about that. We y'all exposing all the goods. We on the show. Like we that's coming in the future. We'll talk about that
Soon
one.
though. Soon.
All right,
But
we'll talk about that later.
Far as the Easy record, like wait, what you what you receiving the Easy record and just your thoughts on it, how you felt about it.
First time I heard that song, I started two-stepping in the crib.
2-step.
I was happy. I'm like, yo, this Buck's going crazy.
Yeah.
Love.
It was smooth. I'm like, yo, I really like that record. I listened to it for a while too, on repeat.
Nah,
Bumping.
I remember because you like this gotta go on the album.
It's
This gotta
crazy.
go on the album.
It's
And I'm
gotta go
like,
on the album.
I'm like, this don't even
I
match the
feel
rest
it.
of the record.
I was gonna say like, yeah, this was just a random one for real, for real. Like, it was just like some R&B. Cause Diezey had told me, I'm not gonna lie, the only thing he had told me before the song and that it was gonna be like a breakup type vibe, and I don't know why, but it's
Yeah.
like automatically when the beat dropped, it was definitely giving, I don't know, like little breakup vibe, like a little sadness with the piano.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we could do something. Like we could definitely do something. Cause he didn't even really tell me too much, but I was getting that vibe. Diezey, my Gemini, like he know what he be talking about.
Yeah, it was a good vibe.
It was.
I
It
I
worked out.
I think one of the things too that I have to say, like I always whenever, so a lot of like because you're so similar in style of like you'll do the melodic, you'll sing,
Word.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like you'll turn over, you'll be hitting the bars out with the raps and the raps and the raps. So whenever you give me something and it's like you're just floating, chilling, you sing, you know what I'm saying? You get on the vibey stuff that I usually get on. I'm like,
shit.
oh, I can rap.
You feel me?
I can rap
You can
today.
chill.
Like I can rap today.
Cause that's what you be letting me know though. You feel me? You be giving me that space of freedom too to let me know I could up the ladder if I need to, or feel me, get creative if I feel it. So I definitely try not to do too much, but within the realm of the song, like yeah, for sure. Cause I definitely want you to chill. Like you can rap, guys. Like you can rap, but you be still pulling bags out the trick. So it's always good. Like always still makes a good recipe.
I appreciate it. Yeah, Blue, you had anything to say about the record before? I just wanted to give you a quick call to, give your comments.
I like this record a lot. I did one on the album. I did, but I don't know. It's a great single, man. I feel like people can enjoy it. People can relate to it.
Yeah.
The sounds sound really great. Both of you guys compliment each other. I really like that too. It's a nice duo I got right here.
Nah, good money. It started with you. With that one for sure.
Yeah, thank you. For
Definitely.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I remember sending it to Diezey, and Diezey was like, "Oh yeah, this sounds like some bucks." He sent it right to you, and that's how that happened. I sent it to him that morning. That's how he responded.
That's that soulful
And I
crack.
think that it was done that same day. That same day he hit you, it was done that same day.
Yeah, that's that soulful crack. When it hits you, it's gonna hit you.
That's good.
Word.
Good looking though, Blue.
Yeah.
Always.
Appreciate
man. Good
you,
looking
man.
at you too, bro. Appreciate you, man.
All right, until next time, Blue. Thank you.
Safety.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I guess let me get into a question real quick before we get into wrapping up, and then I just wanted to play the song for the people as well, like at least a little bit of it. But the question I have is, what's the biggest challenge you face as an artist, and how did you push through it?
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest challenge?
Mm-hmm. You know, when somebody sit back, they like, dang.
I watch. I might say something and I'm thinking something else.
Something else right after that.
But I'm not gonna think too hard. I want to say probably the biggest challenge I've faced so far as an artist is, I want to say, I don't want to say balance, because it's like, okay, my biggest challenge as an artist is balancing my efforts, you feel me, towards being an artist or being a better engineer. I feel like now in my life, I'm to a point where I can't become a better artist until I do become a better engineer. So that's where I'm like more honed right now. Or I want to say like, I'm more willing to pivot from that, if anything, to become a better artist. You feel me? It won't be, I mean, performing always comes, being marketable always comes, but I feel like my pivot is an engineer. Like I made a lot of growth in that area. So yeah, my biggest challenge is just understanding whether I'm making music to become a better engineer or like to make music to like put a project out, to put a single out. Cause feel me, I want to say I did a little more of artistry in the beginning, but I feel like I'm just more accessible to a lot of engineering tools and, you feel me, knowledgeable people. So that's why in this point in my life, like it's kind of a challenge where it's like, all right, I got a new song or I got a new vibe that's in my head, but it's like I probably should be watching some videos on engineering, watching some new tools or shortcuts on, you feel me, DAOs that they're using with execs, or you feel me, watching a breakdown of a mix of, you feel me, one of Leslie Brathwaite's new singles that he probably did for like Cardi or something, you feel me? I like to dig into a lot of different shit that's like, yeah, I love music, but it's like I still got to be a student. You feel me? I feel like every artist is a good student. Every good artist is a great student.
Yes.
Yeah, you could definitely put it that way. So, yeah, you feel me? I guess knowing that you put some time in, you still got to be a student. Especially not just be a student as an artist, but like I said, trying to be like, you know, one of the best engineers in like Union County or something. Like,
Yeah.
I want people to understand that, like, yeah, I make good music, but like, nah, this nigga could get you in the
He be
booth,
cleaning it up.
and he could clean your. You should go to him for a session. Like, nigga, I mean, people already know I make music. People know I do a lot of engineering, but definitely trying to become a master at that.
Hey.
Yeah, perfect that at my best will. Damn, that was I feel.
Aim to become a master and always be a student.
It's really an uphill battle. Like, don't ever think it's just one challenge. Like, I'm telling you, it's something new every day. And that's
but right now, in this present moment, that's the one that came. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that came to mind.
Yeah.
Because you really got to, be a student of challenges. Like, you feel me? Put that mask on, you feel me? Just get the job done. Whatever crafting or, like, mastery that needs to be figured out.
Yeah.
You know, to get to whatever stage you're trying to get. Just do that shit, man. Like,
no,
it's only going to make you better.
That makes sense. There's definitely different times where it was like, hey, at this year, the challenge was this. Then, so 2019, this was the challenge. 2020, this was the challenge. 2021, this was the challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it definitely changed month to month. It changes. Like,
yeah, it changes all the time.
Like you said, always be a student, man. So
even adults, I be telling my moms and my grandma, like, you feel me? Y'all still a student of this shit.
Y'all still, they still learn, yeah. Because we be growing up and watching our parents grow up. So it's all crazy. It's all crazy.
That was a good question, though. Great question.
Yeah, nah. So, thank you for coming on the show. Like, I definitely appreciate you. We got some.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Work on. Of course, man. Come on now. Thanks. We got some stuff in the works. You got some stuff in the works.
Whole lot of.
Is there anything like leaving your social and all of that?
For those who don't know, you feel me? Once again, BUCK $. You can find me on Instagram at hands.mcfly, HANS, no $, dot McFly. You can find me on YouTube too at $1, BUCKS. You feel me? Not all these places be trying to mess with the $, but we gonna get somewhere someday. Like, don't worry about it. And what's the other? I'm gonna be, feel me, live streaming a lot more, trying to like get people to understand the process, what I be doing. A lot of things that I be doing, I be feeling needs to not just be recorded, but it's like, I don't know, I'm a more natural person, like, you feel me? I try not to dress too much stuff up for the market, you feel me? But I feel like a lot of people tell me that when I come as natural as I am, like, that's all that it is. Like, that's all sometimes that comes with it. But yeah, I'm trying to put more face to the music as always. Always appreciative of the love I've been getting this year, just overall. People I've worked with, definitely gonna be dropping soon. Going into 2025, don't be surprised if I probably put another tape out in January.
Hey, drop.
Don't be surprised. You'll know though.
Yeah, appreciate you. Hey, this is Artist to Artist, Diezey, known as Wendell.
Signing off. Appreciate y'all, man.